stop being toxic.
Yeah,
Not.
fucking around.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are so cute. Don't be nervous. Okay, it's okay. I promise.
Kim!
Delete that off the podcast.
Say it with
No,
your
no, no.
chest!
So like the I am.
You're gonna say it with your whole chest.
Welcome to the Limitless Podcast, Beyond Limits.
For doing this Limitless podcast with me. I appreciate it always.
Of course.
So I'm doing this. I know you guys heard this, but I'm doing this because I want to get to know you ladies more, and I like to connect with you guys more. I mean, I played games with both of you, but I definitely would love to play more games with you guys and to get to know you guys more. But I have 10 beautiful questions. Ignore my handwriting, but I have 10 questions.
Your handwriting's better than mine.
Girl, no.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really?
I can read it on this camera. Like mine, if I held it up, you would not be able to see what it said.
Dude, I swear, like I write like a child, and I'm like, well, it's okay, I guess. But I have 10 questions. Answer however you want. If you feel uncomfortable about answering a question, you don't have to answer it. Don't feel like you're pressured to answer anything. Answer how you want to answer it, any type of way. So, all right. So you guys can answer however you want, as an order. It can go posy, or it could go vivid. However, whoever wants to go first, you're more than welcome. So the first question: what made you want to join Limitless?
I can go first. You want me to? Yeah. Okay. In all honesty, it was the people, because I was a part of another org before. Somebody who was not in Limitless anymore had reached out to me, and I was kind of skeptical because the current org I was in, they were very toxic and drama, talking about each other behind their backs, but then playing games with them. So like talking more to this person. Oh yeah, it was so bad.
So weird.
Talking more to this person, and like watching their streams, because he told me to look out for a few people to look at, like, watch. And I'm like, these people have a way better vibe than anything. And I told him, like, I'm not really good at like making friends. I'm really socially awkward. And he's like, don't worry, these people will like reach out to you and talk to you. It's okay, no big deal. And like, just be yourself, they'll like you. And so it was honestly just the people to get it as like a better community.
All right.
So for me, I saw that there was a social post. I think it was like a tweet someone did that Limitless was looking for CS creators. And I messaged Big Sin. I was like, hi, I'm interested in joining your org. Up until then, I had like 2 other orgs kind of talk to me, but like what they were offering felt very like next to nothing. Mm-hmm. It didn't feel like they were very jointed as an org, or I don't know, they're like, the perks of being in here is you get a free t-shirt. Like, okay, that's not what I'm looking for, but thanks. So when I talked to Sin about Limitless, I was like, all right, this sounds like a tighter knit community. And then I went to see like some of the creators that were already in it, and y'all seem like you're fun vibes and very good streamers. So I was like, I want to be like you guys, so I will join and be a part of this family.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very thankful that you both are part of Limitless. You guys are actually, and I love watching your guys' streams. I literally will sit there and just like zone in. I'm not gonna lie, I lurk a lot. So I'm sorry if I don't talk in your streams. I'm just like sometimes sitting here and just like zoned in and just watching.
No, I get it. I lurk on everybody. I probably have like 27 tabs up. People don't know that I'd be there, but I'd be there. I'm there.
I'll just sum up everything with my stuff. But what made me want to join Limitless was I wanted to be a part of something. At the time, I love bragging about it, but I was like one of the first people that Sin and then picked up from Limitless. So I'm like one of the OGs. So like what made me want to be a part of it was like I wanted to be a part of something that I knew was going to go somewhere far. And I know that Limitless is definitely going some places, especially like how they're picking up a lot of people from CS, Rocket League, but mostly like I'm meeting like a lot of other people that I never thought like I would meet, especially like CS people. Like I don't really play that game.
Not a lot of
yeah. So it was like I'm like, well, it's actually kind of crazy, but everyone I just definitely wanted to join something that I knew more, and pretty much the sum of it. All right, question 2: what do you guys enjoy about Limitless?
I used to say the people and the vibe.
Oh shit! What?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. Go ahead.
I still say the people and the vibe, because like even I mean like the community nights or like community games and like gaming events or like tournaments or whatever, like there's still a way better vibe than the other org that I was a part of. So like that still is what is keeping me here. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Okay. I do agree with that one. Yeah.
Definitely the sort of like just having a bunch of people to relate to, as well as like fall back on whenever you're struggling. Because I know like with being a streamer and creator, like we all go through our ups and downs, and it's just like good to know that when you're down, there's still someone who's like rooting for you and waiting for you to get back up and be better. And also when you are like stuck or down or anything, you can always like look to the other people in Limitless, and everyone's like doing something that's so like inspirational, motivational, that I'm just like, I want to do more.
Yeah.
I want to keep pushing myself because I see you guys do amazing things, and I'm like, I want to do more of that too.
I agree with both of you guys. That's honestly how like what I enjoy about Limitless. Like people, like if you're down in the dumps, someone's there to help you back up. Someone's there to talk to you. Sin's easy to talk to if you ever need to talk to him about anything. And like that's honestly what I enjoy. Everyone's so easy to talk to, and usually people respond to you in like 2 to 3 business days, but they tend to respond.
And how helpful people are.
Yes, especially like if you're
If
trying
you
to
have
grow
any
something.
computer issues, you know how many people are there to help you?
Thank God too, because I'm not the
How
smartest.
smart everyone is.
Yeah.
Thank God too.
Yeah.
All right. How long have you been streaming for? Like when did you guys start?
I gotta check my
Have to look
Snapchat
this one up.
memories.
I
We go back in the memories.
I got my Twitch tracker. Let's see. So it says my first like ever stream was February in 2021, but that's not like when I first started grinding streams.
Okay.
I would say I started like, because I remember that was like sort of a test stream I did just to see what I was capable of streaming on my laptop to literally no audience, not actually. Yeah.
I get that.
But I started grinding like fall of 2022, so like end of August.
Okay.
Okay,
that
so my
was,
memory. I'm so sorry. I am so blonde. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I like zoned in. I zoned in. I'm so sorry.
it's the ADHD.
Really?
It's literally.
Really. I
Straight
saw
up
a date and I was like, I
I'm
gotta
blonde.
say it.
Yes. Come on.
You can continue. I'm sorry.
Okay. I was gonna say, I just started grinding streams as anytime I played with friends or played matches. Back when I was playing in ESCA Open and Impact League, I would just stream my matches, stream like games with friends, but not really. I was just grinding streams anytime I'd play.
Okay.
But like not really on the content grind. I was like
okay.
not super into. I had no editing abilities.
I still don't have any editing abilities. After as long as I've been streaming, I still don't have editing. I have to have someone do it for me. I'm like, I do not have the patience for this. Fuzzy?
So yeah, I guess 2 years.
Okay, so 2 years.
Okay.
All right. I saw you, Kyles.
So it says my first stream, because I'm including Mixer as well.
No,
Whenever...
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. It says October 27th, 2019. And I didn't like grind. So I don't even know how many years that is. I don't know how to math.
Five.
Five? Oh, wow.
I don't make sure I had 5 fingers up. I was like, yeah, 5.
I didn't like grind until maybe it was a little bit after that. It was, I actually have it here. Oh, here it is. June 26, 2022. But like from 2019 to that time, it would be like sporadic, like once every 2 weeks, twice a week. Like it was just, yeah. But then from 2022 to like literally last year when Gibby moved here, it was every day.
I felt that.
No breaks. No breaks at all.
I used to do the same thing before I had Zeke. Before I ended up pregnant, I would stream. Well, because like me and Yuri are so simple. So like we just like I would stream like I wouldn't get up to like noon, and then like I would stream like Sunday through Saturday, like every day. And we would, if we want to spend time with each other, we'd be like, hey, let's go watch a movie instead of, streaming. And we're like, okay. So like I remember the the everyday streams. I miss them sometimes, not gonna lie, but
Yeah,
then again,
sometimes
do
I miss
not.
them, but it was a lot. I was doing like
It's a
my
toll.
part-time job there, and I'm gonna be honest, it was only because of a broken heart. That's it.
I
I'm gonna
get
be
it.
completely honest. You know, you had to fill that void from someone leaving you, so.
I get that. Um, I've actually coming up on 6 years of streaming in 2 weeks. I actually just got an
Oh.
email last night that said your Twitch stream anniversary is coming up. Don't forget.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, oh shit, what? I feel like I just celebrated my stream marker. I swear to God, I did. I know I did on. No, I didn't. I did that for kick. Fuck. Yeah. So
Oh
my
yeah.
So my
It's
6 year
your
mark.
Twitch affiliate anniversary?
Yeah, Twitch affiliate anniversary is coming up in May, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Because I started in 2018. Because
Mhm.
my husband got me into streaming. Well, he actually got me into gaming. I used to honestly constantly work like 24/7. So he's like, "Here's something to like not get you like." I was like, "Oh shit! Okay, let's try this out," and went about it. Now I went full time in 2020. For 2 years, I didn't was full time. I would do it like every other day, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then on the weekends. But then I went full time. Yeah, and that's when I started doing Sunday through Saturday and destroying my life and health. So I was like, oh, fuck me. Okay. All right. What is your guys' like favorite game? It doesn't have to be like for streaming. What is like one of your guys' favorite games that you want to like sometimes just sit on and just relax to, or like it could just be your favorite stream game or whatever type of game. Welcome to Guild.
I would say CS, but since you inserted the to relax to,
Mhm.
it is no longer CS. There- even when I'm trying to have a chill game,
Mhm.
like I've gotten to a point I've like last I checked, I had 3,069 hours in CS at this point now. In my 2 years of playing it. And
Man,
I've gotten to the point where I can, take fun strats, like, running around the shotgun and stuff, and actually feel like I have an impact, like actually get a kill.
Okay.
Or go get info without dying too quickly from the middle of nowhere. But even then, like, I still focus or care too much about like whether or not I feel like I'm being, helpful to my teammates. Even though I know necessarily I'm not the mechanically most gifted, I have like insanely bad reaction time.
So CS is like your comfort game?
But it's like the game that I keep going back to
Oh,
like
okay.
right
Valorant.
now at this
It's like
point in
Valorant.
time.
So
Yeah.
is that like
before?
so do you like
Mhm.
play CS like even when you're not streaming?
Yes.
Oh, this girl.
I'm
Dedication.
the same way. I'm the same way with Valorant, so I get it.
Oh my goodness gracious,
Yeah.
ladies.
But like
I'm the same way.
before CS, it was Overwatch when it was Overwatch 1.
Oh,
And
okay.
then before like I had to stop Overwatch 1 because of work and stuff, it was TF2, Team Fortress 2. That was like,
Okay.
and I feel like the thing in common is that I'm always playing with people. And regardless of whether or not it's like pre-mades, back in Overwatch and TF2 especially, I would make friends by just playing in public lobbies and friending anyone who wasn't an asshole. Friending people who
Okay.
are actually nice in the comms.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So kind of the same thing, but you said like relax too, right?
Yeah.
So like,
It could be either. It could be your favorite game or your favorite game to relax to, whichever one.
okay. Well, like it's
You can
kind
say
of
both,
hard
too.
because anytime that I have like a cozy game, like, literally Stardew, for example, I will get tilted over something and start screaming and like throwing my mouse and banging on my keyboard. And it could be something as like, I didn't mean to give them that gift. And just get mad. Like, I don't know. I can't relax
Stardew.
in a game.
Pause it. Stardew.
Yes, or it's like something is closed in Stardew, so I'm like sitting there screaming, like, why does it have to be 5 o'clock? I don't know. But in any game that I play, I get tilted. Like my favorite game of all time is Halo. I'm a Halo girl. I grew up on Halo, played on Halo competitive. Like I'm a Halo girl. I'm angry. Okay.
It's okay. I
I
understand.
grew up in the time of the COD lobbies and the Halo lobbies, and I'm just an angry gamer.
That just made my day. Fucking Stardew. You get that.
It's just funny because like on nights I'm not streaming and I want to quote unquote relax and I literally play modded Stardew and Gibby walks in and he's like, "Why are you screaming? It's Stardew." I was like, "Well, I didn't mean to give this person obsidian. I meant to save the obsidian for someone else." And now I'm like, "Why? I can't have to go back in the cave. I have to get obsidian." He's like, "It's a game."
Oh my god.
The same thing with Fallout too. Fallout just tilts out of me. Fallout's my
At least
second
for Fallout,
favorite
you
game.
can say it's like blame it on the old UI. Just it's no longer an intuitive, normal looking UI.
I would have to say
I don't know, any game tilts me.
oh my god. I would have to say my comfort streamer for right now is Baldur's Gate. I love that game. It's so
I've heard things
addicting.
about it.
Oh, I am so in love with making love to my character. I have no shame admitting that.
I knew
at all.
I have to check something because I got tilted in that game. I think I have like 3 hours in it, and it took me 3 hours to be like, I'm not playing this game ever again.
Oh no.
It's so relaxing. Like it's so calm. I mean, not calm. I mean, obviously, like a lot of shit happens, but like, it's like
7.3.
It's this bit.
7.3 hours, and I was like, you know what? I'm not touching this game again.
There's a lot to do. There's like a lot of side quests, and it just takes so long to do something, and I just get so zoned in, and I forget. So I had to stop physically actually streaming that game because I would forget I'm actually streaming. So that's why I'm like, it's definitely my comfort game. So like, I would just zone in on the game, and Yuri was like, 3 a.m. You need to come to me. I'm like, oh shit, my bad. I've just zoned in. And my other game, I obviously Valorant. It's addicting, but I hate the game. But you know, it's addicting.
It's like a McDonald's fry. You can't just have one game.
That's why I'm back down to plat 1 and lost my diamond.
I thought you were about to make like it's an abusive relationship with McDonald's.
It
no,
kind
it
of
is too.
It really is. It's very yep. All right. Anyways, I hate that game. It's so addicting. God. All right, guys. Tell me about who you are. You can tell me as who you are as a streamer, or you can tell me tell me who you are as like a person outside of streaming. Like I want to know who you are.
All I know is Valorant. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Kidding.
This girl.
I mean, okay, so I'm a cat lady. I love black cats. I love to do tarot. I love crystals. I like to, do like a little bit of like little spells and magic, like the little witch rituals on full moons and first of the month stuff. I love Naruto. Okay, I have like a Naruto tattoo. I'm planning more. I do Tsunade cosplay dress up.
Very nice.
I work in IT. It's a new field, but I'm doing really well in it.
Okay.
And I got a double promotion, so like I'm good. We're good.
Okay, girl.
In that. I don't know. I like to watch a lot of movies if I'm not streaming, and like TV shows like Game of Thrones, and read books. If I read too many books, I'll pass out though.
Sounds like a cozy hobby.
I love that. Okay. It's like I know a little bit more about you. Okay.
Yeah, not many people know that. They're like, you read? I'm like, yeah.
Duh. Like,
I used to read up until 11th grade or something, because we were like, that's like the turning point for when you got to start grinding your high school grades to go to college or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So at that point, my mother told me to stop reading. So I've not been able to pick up a book since. But before that, I was an absolute bookworm. So like elementary school, middle school, and then the early parts of high school, I was always in like my neighborhood library, which is like in elementary school, it was like a really old, large building that's kind of become iconic. And I heard that they were going to close it down, but then it got saved by the city mayor to be like a preserved historical building or whatnot. But anyway, it's like many fond memories of just like going through stacks and stacks of books in the library. And so basically I grew up in like the sort of repressed, nerdy, geeky stereotypes. So in high school, my peers got me into like Doctor Who. I tried to complete the Super Who-Lockian, which is Supernatural, Doctor Who, and Sherlock. But I actually never watched Sherlock still, so I'm not complete there. And I've not caught up on like recent Doctor Who after Capaldi. So I'm no longer really caught up on being a Whovian. But So binging TV shows. In college, all my friends got me into anime, so I've been like on and off either keeping up with a recent anime or going to like binge watch a series that has already come out. And then gaming I got into, funny enough, the end of high school.
Okay.
So Team Fortress 2 is a really old game, but that's my first FPS game. And I started playing it in 2014, and I was grinding it in college. At that point, most people thought it to be a dead game because most people in 2016 onwards were grinding like League of Legends, Dota. Overwatch had just come out like during my college years, so people had swapped over to that. But I didn't quite make the jump until Team Fortress 2 fully died. But
Okay.
yeah. These days, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but I guess one other important aspect is I'm still pre-med. At least that dream has not been wiped from me yet. So I'm still looking to try to get back into the academic grind and apply for and go to med school, hopefully. Fingers
Oh,
crossed.
wow. You
Or
got
something
this.
similar.
Oh my goodness. I would never have guessed.
Yeah.
I'll
So
be
I'm
honest.
adding another grind to the content grind.
Okay. All right. Wow.
And then the reason why I really started grinding streaming in the first place was because in like shortly at the tail end of the pandemic, I got like an autoimmune condition that started attacking my eyeballs. So I couldn't go to work. At that point, I had like kind of a comfy like corporate job that was partially medical related, so I could like segue back into like going to med school and stuff quite simply. But yeah, I ended up quitting the job because I was basically not showing up to work anymore. And yeah, I was like, all right, well, so even though I was only streaming for funsies for a while, I guess I can. I have the time to take the streaming thing more seriously. And that's what I've been doing since then.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh.
So some of my like early clips actually, you might catch one where like I have really dilated eyes from just coming back from a doctor's appointment, or like I might be playing with an eye patch on or something like that.
Oh my God, girl.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really sorry that happened to you. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But, oh my God. I never would
Well,
have.
sometimes you gotta just split off from whatever life gives you.
That is true.
See, my gaming experience was the opposite. I started as like a really, really young. And then in high school, I was in pretty much every sport, everything that you can think of, every club you can think of. And then I didn't get back into it until like 21, not even like 22, mainly 26. But like I dabbled back into like Halo, and that's when I was like, oh wait, this is like a dead game now.
Oh.
Like,
Oh my God.
Wait, have you played the newer Halo at all?
which one?
I forgot what it's
Infinite?
called. I think so, yeah.
Yes.
I
haven't
does
lost
it
my touch.
feel-
She's like, I haven't lost my touch yet, guys.
I haven't lost
That's
my
good.
touch.
That's good. Does it feel at all like the old Halo? Or
See, it's different because I was always a controller player until Among Us came out.
Oh my
when I
goodness
started-
gracious.
oh,
And that's when I started being a keyboard and mouse player because I only had controller. I never had anything else. So it
Among
feels
Us.
different.
PC.
I
But
see- I have
like
one.
hardly ever played with a controller before, so I get lost on these buttons.
I broke something.
Oh my
I
God.
I'm
have
like-
a controller, but I can't play Val with it.
Wait, is there no like controller to Val?
No.
No.
Sync?
Mm-mm.
Really?
They're thinking
No,
about
same.
adding it. That's the thing. So
Mhm.
they're actually thinking about adding controller to Val, and a lot of the regular keyboard and mouse people are pissed if they do.
Because with controller comes aim assist.
Yep.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it will be
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'll say when I do play
But-
Halo with a controller,
Mhm.
I can definitely tell that my aim goes to like somene's like it's so weird.
To
You
head.
can tell. Yeah, you can just tell.
The-
And then when I go
this
back on
is-
mouse and keyboard, it's like
fuck. I got to do it myself.
Why do my hands do that? Like,
What is going on?
what is this?
I'll sum up of who I am real quick. Shit. I'm a mom now. I'm very boring now. I
Happy
mean,
Mommy's Day.
oh, thank you.
Happy Mommy's Day.
I appreciate you ladies. Thank you. I'm a mom. I'm a full-time mom. I stay at home all the time. Don't like leaving my house unless I take Zeke out. We go somewhere. I love anime. I read a lot. I've already read like I think I'm up at 60 books already this year. I have an addiction.
Wow.
I have a very bad addiction to smut. Oh shit!
Is it just audiobook?
No, smut books. Take that out of the podcast,
gosh.
please. It's very bad. It's very, very bad.
Hello, book talk.
That's all my For You pages. It's just book talk. It really is. Like, I mean, I'll like have all of your guys' TikToks and everything on my For You page, like Limitless people. But usually on my For You page is literally book talk, the Limitless members, and mom hacks. That's all my fucking For You pages are for TikTok. Like, I am so addicted to reading. It's just one of those, besides from gaming, from relieving like the stress of being like a mom and the household responsibilities and everything, besides just gaming, reading alone in my living room while like my husband's away and my child's asleep. Well, he's on his PC playing games and my child is asleep. I'll like sit in the living room. I'll put on a horror movie and I will literally that's all I do every night. I'm not shitting you. I read 2 books last night because I was just in the zone. And it's bad. It's like almost as worse as my addiction to Valorant to reading.
Oh, wow.
I can't stop. I tried, but I can't. I have to know what happened. So I literally will read. Like last night, I finished reading at like 3 a.m. and I was like, I'm going to regret this tomorrow. And I sure enough did. But that's
and
literally
you should make me a list of books so I can read them. I'm not kidding.
Hello, book talk.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I would like a list of books.
Hold on real quick.
Because like even at work, I'll listen to the audiobooks.
Obviously, at Buffet, we'll take this out of the thing. But
obviously.
be fucking better. So like, actually, so 144 books. I completely lied to you.
It's like double.
In how many? In what time span?
Time span. Oh, that's just 2 years. Because I just started getting into reading last year.
It's just 2 years.
It's just 2 years, guys. It's just 2 years. Hold on. Let me see my books. Read. So I'm not like. Can you kind of see my phone? So like, no joke. Like this, it gets bad. There's also very inappropriate. But so
yeah,
like,
I want a list of stuff to read.
I don't. Oh yeah. I only read like. Oh God, this is really hard. So my favorite one is actually where my thumb is where the guy is laying down. It's called Ignite. That's one of my favorite books, but I will send you my book talk so you can look at it. I promise.
Yes, please.
I'm currently reading one right now. It's called Better Run. It's a 3-way.
Oh my gosh.
It's about these 2 killers falling in love and being obsessive over a woman. And it's very kinky. It's so bad. It's like porn, like R related books that I read. It's that bad. But the plot twist is very good. The plots are there and everything. There's some that's just pure spice, but those are the short books that I also read. But
we learned something new about Kim today.
I'm not lying. Like when I'll be in my stream and some people, like some of my friends will ask like, what book did you finish? And I will go on a stew about books. Like I just can't stop. Like I love talking about books. I don't like buying the books because that shit's expensive. So Kindle Unlimited, $12.99 a month, guys, is the best way to go. Free books. I mean, you do have to pay for some, but if you have Kindle Unlimited, it's half off. So the books are like $2.99. So like A Court of Thrones, I can literally buy for like, so it's like $50 for all of them. I can buy it.
Oh,
for like
I have that on my Fire.
15.
Yeah, I have the Unlimited on my Fire.
It's
and
so
like
nice.
books are much cheaper with that.
Oh it's nice. I have the paper white one. It's a very if you don't see me on my PC or online and you know what I'm doing, I'm just reading. I'm literally just reading or out and about with my son. But other than that, I don't do anything with my life. I hope he takes that out of the piss. Jesus God. No one needs to know about my split. Well, I mean, people do hear about it, but not people on YouTube because I don't want to hear it. Jesus God. All right. Okay, so this is you can answer it if you don't feel comfortable answering it. You don't have to. What do you guys think about like our boss and / management?
Sin is awesome. He seems like he knows a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He's seen a lot, and he's not like unwilling to share. Like if you ask him the right questions, he'll like, share his info with you, all his wisdom and whatnot. And the fact that he plus a few others built Limitless from the ground up, from like my parents are entrepreneurs, so I have like the sort of like the business aspect of this looks like really amazing that it's grown so much when a lot of investors, I guess, in the recent years pulled out of esports and CS especially, and but somehow we're still here. So I think that speaks a lot to Sin's abilities as a businessman. And then as for management, I feel like I never really know who all is management.
It's okay, same. It's okay, same. I'm like, wait, who's our management again?
It's hard to tell.
I forget because
well,
like
other than like going into Discord and being like, all right, who has the role?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm the same way. I'm like, all right, I need to talk to someone. Which one do I go to again? Because each of them have like.
He's like, oh,
they'll direct you.
Like,
yeah.
For me, honestly, I want to get to know them more just because I don't really know them that well.
Okay.
I don't really, I mean, like I said, I'm like kind of awkward, and socially awkward. I don't really talk to people, and I'm really bad with seeking out help because like if my PC's broken, I'll just sit there and cry over it for days. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I remember so-and-so tweeted this about their PC. Maybe they can help me, and I can like just message them, you know, behind the doors. Don't even ask in the Discord, like, can someone help me with this? Because I won't do it. Something about like my pride will not let me. I don't know what it is, even though I can't pinpoint it. But I want to get to know them more. They seem really chill, and I'm going to be completely honest. I know people think that this is like going to be fake, but I'm being dead serious when I say that I think John is the funniest person I've ever met in my entire life. I really do. He is so funny. I can't. Okay, so I'm very sarcastic, but I can't. Some people's sarcasm, I think that they're being real. So when he was like, "Oh, send me like $5 and I can help you," I'm like, "Oh, okay. What's your Cash App?"
No, you did.
I did.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he was like, actually, I'm gonna bump it up to 100, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, what's your Cash App?
Posy. Oh my god, that's why I love John so much. Like he's something. He's so sarcastic and like he tells it how it is, and he is just hilarious. I agree with the whole John B thing because
he is the funniest person I think I've ever met. I think all his tweets are so funny. There's like some tweets that I'm like, Gibby, we should put this on a t-shirt and wear it and put like, quote, Yo John B. And he's like, please don't spend money on this. I'm like, this is so funny. He's like, no one's going to get it. And I was like, they don't have to. That's the thing.
True.
I agree. I agree with both of you. Like, I don't know who always is management. I know a few really well. But I don't like each management has like different roles. And I'm like, wait, which one do I go to again? I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, fuck it. Okay, I'll just go to Pika real quick. Hold on. But I love all of our management. They're all really nice.
Yeah.
So, and they're very helpful.
I get really nervous talking to people that are above me too. So that's why I just don't talk to them.
Oh, everyone's like, they're really good. You get along with all of them. They're very, they will help as much as they can. And that's what I really like about our management. They're always there when you need them. It might take a little bit to respond. But they will soon
sweet.
They always respond eventually. Sin, I truly do love Sin. He's awesome. I've known him for oh my god. I've known him for 5 years. 4. I'll give it 4 because I didn't really know him when I first started going into his streams, but I've known him when he had the syndicate org. But it wasn't really an org. It was like his like org for like Twitch, the syndicate family. I don't know if you guys know about that or anything.
Nope.
Yeah,
I do not know any lore about our management.
Oh, so Sin
other
actually
than half of them are content creators before, but
so Sin has his own Discord. It's the syndicate family. I'm actually a mod in there because I forgot how it came about that I think I asked or he asked. I don't know which one asked. I think I did. I'm not too for sure. I'll give but anyways, I was part of that for a while, and I was like really active in this Discord. I was modding and doing what I was supposed to and all this stuff. And that's how I got to really know him and how amazing he is and how well he keeps things together. So I truly like how like Sin like takes charge of things. So does Barbie. I'm just kidding. Barbie does his job when he's supposed to. I love them both very much. And yeah, there's something, but they're there. There's something.
I was trying to scroll to find a really funny tweet from John, and I don't know why this one made me giggle, but it just says less limits. And he's just so funny. I'm sorry.
His tweets get me every time I see them. I have a reminder for his tweets because I love seeing them. And I'm like, I'm put a reminder on for your tweets, and every time I see like who posted his tweets, and I'll click it and I'll see John like constantly, and I'm like,
how to be a duck, a thread, #1, quack.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
I'm done.
You
Sorry.
should make it into a book, just a compilation of Yo John
His
B.
book would be like,
the best of Yo John B.
let me see all your tweets. Oh man. All right, guys, we're almost done. We got 3 more questions left. All right. All right. Answer truthfully. No one's feelings will get hurt. Who is your favorite Limitless member? Can be multiple, can be 2, can be 1. Whoever is your favorite.
How am I supposed to pick a favorite? I can't even pick a favorite food.
Fuck. That's funny. That's so true too.
I can't even pick a sexuality.
God, Vivid. I'm dead, bro. It's okay. I'm questioning my sometimes life. It's okay. And I'm married.
We go through the list of people really fast in our Discord.
I was gonna say pull up the website, but it's
not updated.
under construction.
Is it still under construction?
Well, I mean, the up to date website will be under construction.
Oh, Jesus God. I swear.
Last I heard, which is why you see on the website our CS team is not our actual CS team right now. I think the creators like pictures get thrown on there, but yeah, the rest of it's not.
Okay, I have an answer.
All right.
So, because these are the people that pulled me into Limitless, that I was like, I want to be a part of that, because they bring really good energy. They're always hype. They're nice. They actually acknowledge people like in their community, in their chats, and they're open to like other people like joining in with them and everything. It's to me and you, because like you two were the people that like the person that told me to join Limitless said to go watch. And so like after watching like, I don't know, probably 20, 15, 30 streams of like just like you and Toomey, I was like, wow, these guys are like really hype. They're cool. They're fun. There's actually people who play Valorant in this org, you know, like, but yeah, it's you and Toomey. And like, I want to get to know everybody in Limitless just because, you know, like I would like to make more friends and like play with more people. But it was definitely like you and Toomey that I was like, I got to play with them. I have to.
That really warms my heart.
Mess.
I'm not going to lie. That's why I also wanted to do this podcast, is because I know you two haven't really talked. So I try to put people together that don't really know each other as much. So like, that's probably why like everyone's like they're like, why am I not with this person? I know them. It's because I wanted to get like people that don't really like communicate or play the same games together. So it was, I didn't know Biz and fucking Acorn knew each other. So that one was something. I was like, oh shit, I didn't want that. But I was like, okay,
I had no idea what Vivid did until Vivid like rated me one night and I was like, what is pubs? Like,
yeah, because I was like, wait, I don't think these two like know each other as well. So then I really wanted to do this podcast is because I definitely wanted to get you guys like to know each other. Maybe
try to work on the internal
the
connections more.
Yeah.
Okay, I downloaded CS. Okay, I downloaded
Yeah, you first step.
Heyo!
I know.
She's like,
I'm literally counting down the days until you uninstall because of your tendency to rage.
Yeah.
Oh, I undownloaded it after we played together.
Nice.
I'm re-downloading it because I do want to play with you again because of CS. I want to play with everyone because like majority of Limitless does play CS. So I'm like, okay, if I want to play with these motherfuckers, I gotta fucking play CS.
That's why I told Gibby, I was
mean,
I'm gonna try it, and I never downloaded it.
We have 2 CS teams, and now we have like literally a team size set of CS creators. Finally, it only took 9 months,
and so it only took 9 months. And now here we are.
I've been here for 9 months. I was the first CS creator.
Oh shit! Really? I'm sorry. That's why I did not know that. I'm so sorry. I should have known that. I'm so bad. That's actually pretty cool.
Not at all. But yeah, I was the first CS creator. So when I was like thinking of joining, and then they were, I was like looking through all the Limitless names of people to watch that were already creators. I think Toomey was mentioned, and he has really great energy, and I really likes his vibes. And then I think I also watched Acorn. Yeah, so also great vibes, and I was like, I'm sold. I want in on this. I want to be cool like these guys.
So
I
are
wanna
those your
be-
like
I wanna
favorite
learn to be a
Limitless
good
members?
streamers. I would say they're amongst the top.
Okay.
And then after I joined Limitless, I'd say I got to know like Maddie a lot better. Like I think she's really OP in what she does in the social media department. I'm just
Okay.
like, I wish I was still like had a brain for that, but I no longer have the brain to grind social media quite like that. And Maddie has just like the best comebacks ever. Like
I want to get to know Maddie too. She
Anytime.
seems pretty cool.
like anytime on Twitter you see the Limitless account tweeting like a comeback for haters or something,
Is that Maddie?
like it's like mostly Maddie, and then when Five is not at work, like and he's
I'm
home,
dead. I did
like,
not
he'll
know
also
that.
help with it.
I thought that was John
I
or
didn't know that
only
Sid.
either.
just found
I
out
did too.
recently.
That's funny.
Although
Yeah,
I
it was
think all of
John.
management has
The access to it. I
has
think.
access.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
But
funny.
also, like, I guess the ones I've interacted with the most, I've gotten to know the most. So, for example, like Big and Tall Matt, always down to play something. And I've, like, played so much with him and also gotten to, I don't know, maybe I hope, like, been able to, like, give him some advice about CS or vice versa. I don't know. I feel like I've learned a lot from him.
Okay.
On my end. And yeah, I'm glad we have a girls team
I love that too.
finally.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Everyone seems really, really sweet too. So I'm like, everyone teach me CS. Just play with me. I'm down.
So I
I
said we need
suck.
like a really big Limitless night where we just either do like a 10-mans and like CS, or we do like party animals, or
We do a Val
It's the-
versus CS.
Oh,
versus
so we
CS.
actually did that a while ago.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you were here yet. No, I don't think you were here
I
yet
only
for
joined
that.
9 months ago, so
Okay. Oh fuck. Oh,
last
God.
August.
Okay.
wait, was I here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
yeah.
did you join?
Uh-huh.
How long have you been a part of Limitless?
Girl, I don't even know what I had for breakfast today.
Ah, fucking damn it. Okay. When did I join? Oh fuck. Hold on.
See?
Hold up. You can tell. Just look at when go to a Limitless Discord here.
I was
Where-
gonna say, if you search like the website photos and you go to
I joined 2021.
How do you tell when you join?
So you
Go over
click
your
your name. Posy, you joined 2022.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I do July 28th, 2020. So
mhm.
I think it was around, I think you were here then. Yeah. It was Limitless versus not Limitless. It was Valorant versus CS, and it when we were playing CS, it was the funniest shit ever. But because I sucked so bad, I didn't know how to play the game or what the fuck I was doing. But when we switched over to Valorant, I'm not joking you, the CS team whooped our ass. I'm not
I
shitting you
remember
not.
this.
They whooped
I
our
remember
ass. I
this.
was also I just started playing Valorant then too. I'm not lying to you. So I didn't know how to play Valorant either. So I was still because I think I was iron or bronze. So
Let's do it again.
I want to do that. It was so
Let's do
fun.
it again.
So I definitely agree that
Also,
we need to do another CS and Val thing because I was like, this
Yeah. This time we
True.
could just use the creators and not have to
Yes.
dig into the teams. Although I would say CS has a slight upper hand because Dasha was on the girls team up until like yesterday or day before,
Mhm.
up until this week. So
I forgot to.
if anyone, it would be her dropping a 40 bomb and everyone else is just like
I'll be like,
We're
let me get
helping.
1 kill, please. I just want 1. I will be happy. I would have to say my favorite Limitless members, is I might change it every podcast because everyone's my favorite, but I will repeat it. John is one of my favorites. He's hands down one of my favorites. But like I said yesterday, Vivid, you're also one of my favorites too. But you guys I don't know what it is. I just zone in on what you guys are doing. So I'm just like, you guys are just so interesting to me. And you guys are funny too. So and Palsy, like, you're also one of my favorites. This is hard. I can't do that. Fuck me. So like, I love, honestly, but I would have to say like, yeah, John and Vivid are probably one of my favorite Limitless members. But I do love everyone. No, I do. I love you. I love you.
I still feel
No,
like
it's
I don't know
okay.
everyone. Like I don't think I've fully no wait, I don't think I've remotely talked to Figgy, Bon Figgy.
Oh,
Oh
you
shit.
know who actually is really inspiring? Is it 5?
Is it with his workouts?
Yes.
5. Yeah.
Yes, he is very inspiring.
inspirational with his workouts. Acorn does the same thing too.
Yeah, Acorn is also very inspirational. I like to watch his little TikToks about the food that he makes and everything.
Oh yeah, I love
TikTok.
I love how one of my favorite things about 5 is that he got a lot of people onto that workout grind to like be healthy and work on your body and everything. And I truly love that because I see a lot of people working out now, and I'm like, man, I wish I had.
When I get that money for membership, I'm going to him. I'll be like, hey, help me, please.
Oh man. All right, guys, what are your content goals? If you don't have any, you don't have to. It's a very
This
tough
is so
question.
hard. I used to have so many goals before I had like a full-time job and had to now like a mom to a full-grown man,
Sounds about right.
I'm just kidding. No,
Oh,
I'm
it's
just kidding.
I feel the pain.
I guess like because like basically and like nobody really knew because like that like so much happened why I quit streaming for like the longest time. My world literally flipped upside down and I'm like just now getting back on my feet. So I guess getting back to where I was, getting back to a schedule, getting back to being happy when streaming.
Okay.
In a way. That's like my goals right now.
All right.
The end goal is to be who I used to be before my world flipped upside down, but little baby steps are getting back.
Yeah, I love that. Nice, little goals.
Yeah.
I can't laugh. It takes time, but you definitely will get there.
I hope so.
Maintaining a sense of consistency, whether that is like consistent, like start time for streams so that like my viewers know what to expect, having consistent, like something that's always posted on YouTube. I guess now it's shifted more over to YouTube. Before I was like consistently posting on TikTok, because who knows what's happening to TikTok. But yeah, consistently producing content as well as learning to do more things. Or like I think this year I'm feeling it more, but originally when I was I guess like we'll call it the phase A of my grind so far in being a streamer content creator. Phase A, I was like mainly grinding CS only because that was like the most steady way to grow is to be only a single game streamer, because being variety doesn't help. However, it feels like when I'm streaming CS, it doesn't produce as much interaction, at least nowadays. Maybe it's because I've gotten better, so people don't say haha noob in my chat. But I don't know, just trying to find a different way to grow is now my phase B. And so that would be like maintaining the consistent like stream schedule, post schedule, as well as finding other games or avenues. Like I thought about co-streaming or like cross-streaming on Kick and other platforms. I don't have the follower number to stream on TikTok. Otherwise I would be on there as well. And now Twitch came out with the thing where you can't put stuff on your stream that has like that's from Twitch. So for example, if your Twitch chatters message in chat, you can't have that like chat overlay on a stream that is being co-streamed to Kick, if that makes sense.
I did not know that. Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, yours your comments are from Kick. Your chat, your Kick overlay shows up.
Yeah. Am I not supposed to have that?
Oh, Kim has the inverse. That they didn't say anything about the inverse. They said they can't.
No, you're fine.
You can't show the Twitch side to outside of Twitch.
Yeah, so if your Twitch chat overlay was showing on Kick, you'd kind of get in trouble.
For what? Why? What? Oh, that makes no sense.
Exactly. Yeah.
I guess Twitch is maybe making its own chatters proprietary. I don't know the fuck.
This is why no one likes.
I also agree with Vivid. That's kind of like a goal, because I would switch from like Kick to Twitch, Kick to Twitch, but I got sick of it. And someone's like, "Oh, just cross stream," and I'm like, I don't even know. I'm like, girl, I don't even know how to. Boy, I don't even know how to. Like, oh, you have the following on TikTok. Just do TikTok, and I'm like, listen, I don't know. I don't know how to do the TikTok, the Kick, and the Twitch at the same time.
It's a lot of fun. I co-stream every day on Kick and Twitch.
Yeah, I don't know how anybody does it. Like,
I use Restream.io, and
that's a paid service, right?
It's free for 2 services, but if you want more services,
okay,
you have to pay. I only do 2. So I eventually will stop streaming on Twitch. It sucks because my following is on Twitch, and it took me so long to get it. And now I'm restarting pretty much, and it sucks. Like, honestly, like my goals are all over the place right now because we're moving.
Mhm.
So I don't really have set in stone goals right now. I mean, the only thing I could say is I might be rebranding, might not be rebranding. I don't know yet on where I want to go with that. It's really hard to even be consistent because I have a child. So
That's true.
I am all over the place, but I do try to do it and I still do stream when I can. I do post content when I can. So I'm still doing it, but it's really hard to try to be even consistent. It's just I don't have time to edit, so I have to have Buffet edit for me because I cannot have the time to edit. I can't sit at my desk for another, let's say, 2 or 3 hours after I stream for like 6 and edit because I'll be like, it's already late at night. I'm tired. I need to go to bed, but then I'll lay in bed and read a book. I don't know my life right now. It's like all over the place. So I honestly like I would say one of my goals is to I think probably try to stay consistent. That's a long ass term goal because that is not gonna happen. So I'll try, but it's I do want to keep streaming. So I mean that's one can't really answer that question. I used to be able to answer that question.
I gotta admit, you're doing great because, like, literally when my world flipped upside down, I'm like sitting here crying in Gibby's arms, and I'm like, if she's a mom and she's doing everything, and I'm just sad and I can't do anything, and he's like, people work differently. You're okay, and I'm like,
You're
but I
okay.
need to be like Kim.
No, because
That's
one thing about me is not really good. So I never show emotions. I mean, I do because I love showing everyone I love them. But the side thing that I hate the most about myself is I hold a lot of anger in and I don't really express it. So I'll hold it in and hold it in and hold it in. And when I get close to about boiling over and just one small thing will make me snap and I blow up on everyone. I don't care if I hurt anyone's feelings. I don't care if we stop being friends. Like I will blow up and say everything that I want to say. And I will like literally like everyone that has ever told me anything, maybe like it goes towards the people that make me mad, not like secret friends, not
Yeah.
secret friends,
Yeah,
not my really good friends that told me stuff that are very private. That I will never say. But I mean to the ones that do cause stuff, I will blow up and say everything because I'm
Hold
just
on.
I'm done to the point. Like that's only when I start like boiling over. I'm like halfway. So we're not even close yet, but that's one thing I hate the most. I don't know what the fuck we were talking about. Oh, I
Goals.
said don't be
Oh,
don't
yeah.
be me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I mean about like the streaming and like the
Oh.
content producing and like I don't know,
stressful.
we would like come home from work and he's like, you want a game? And I'm like sitting here like watching like you on this screen to me on this one and like I can't even make content like them and like they have more lives than I do and she's a mom and she's still doing this and I just like I was like I have this, I have that, and he's like you can't compare yourself to
Never,
but
never
like you were
compare.
very, very, very inspiring for me to come back to streaming because I was about to be done. I was about to just be done because of everything that happened. I was like, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I was like debating leaving everything.
You're about to make me cry. Stop.
No, I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to like kiss ass. I'm not trying to like anything like that. But I'm just being honest that like coming home watching you every day from work. I was just like I gotta get back into this. I gotta keep up this.
That really means a lot, and actually, I'm no words. That just means a lot. Thank you so much.
I'm not trying to kiss ass or anything. It's just like I never get to like talk to you.
Time difference is what really kills a lot
yeah.
of things, especially like because like
yeah.
let's say if I like want to play with Vivid, like you're West Coast, I'm East Coast, so I don't really start stream till 4. I don't know when you start. When do you start your streams?
I actually start at 1 p.m. PST, which is 4. Except for the times that I'm late, which is kind of gets to be like an hour late. But-
So never mind. This works out. Because like I've always like it's just the time difference is what also really gets everyone. Because like I do want to game
Mhm.
with everyone, but everyone's like, oh, I'm West Side, and I'm like, so that's 1 o'clock for you. Are you not on? And I'm thinking to myself, I forgot people have jobs.
It would be kind of cool if we'd ever like assemble the content creators schedule, like so which people have like day jobs and are only evening streamers and where that falls on the and then we'll like set it so that it shows everyone's time, the time in your time zone. So
Yeah.
you'd be like, okay, so these are all the possible people that I can realistically collab with because, you know, for me at least, it's like everyone who doesn't have a day job or works nights or something, like are the people that I can collab with. Because I start at 1 p.m. PST approximately. So it's like 2, 3, 4, 4 all the way on the East Coast. Which I mean, like, for if anyone's East Coast and they had a day job that got off early, that like lets out before 3, or I guess, then I could collab with them as well. So it's just kind of like we had like a slight semblance of an idea.
I like that idea.
Like, how many of us are like the full-time creators and are realistically open any times, and how many of us are like the half working, half creating, and only have, you know, when they're not working to be on. Because like, for
really good
example,
idea.
Myth, I don't think I could ever collab with him because if I'm really paying attention, I think he starts stream after I end almost every time.
Yeah, he's a late streamer.
But
He's a late night
before,
streamer.
yeah, before I was a late streamer because I was like on a full DGen sleep schedule, and now Jaden has me on a normal life schedule.
I feel this pain.
We wake up and go to bed at the same time, so I am on his schedule.
I felt that. That's what, like, we on Monday through, not on the weekends, but Monday through Friday, we'll go to bed 10, 11, and we'll wake up at 7. So
Yeah.
it's like an everyday thing. Weekend, total different story. Don't even ask. Because, like, I won't go to bed till like 2, 3 a.m., wake up at 7, sometimes 8, and pushing it to 11. But he'll take Zeke, so I'm like, I miss how it felt to sleep in sometimes. Today was the first time I've slept in a very long time. It was awesome.
Nice.
All right, guys. Last question, because we've already been on podcast for an hour.
Oopsie.
No,
All good.
it's okay. Buffet will edit it. Don't worry, because I can.
Sorry, Buffet.
It's something. Okay. I want you guys to answer. I want you guys to answer this question truthfully. If you don't feel like comfortable answering this, you don't have to, but I will answer it because I love pissing people off. What do you guys think about the streaming community?
I don't think I've had that much experience in the streaming community. So
Not just Limitless,
I think
like
you guys.
Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, not Limitless.
broader-
Or
Not
just Limitless?
not just Limitless, like streaming
Okay.
as itself, as a like the streaming platform,
Streamers
Twitter,
of the world,
yeah, streaming
or
like
of your platform.
everything you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say
I got
streaming.
words.
It's interesting because I've only been here like the least amount of time out of all the three of us here. For streaming in the CS world is it's very, I don't know, it doesn't have like the same sort of pull of like a random person stumbles into your stream on Twitch and you're playing CS. What are the chances they're going to stick around and actually follow you for a second time, right? To come back a second time. Very low, unless you're Flom, who's like our biggest CS streamer, and actually has built community and kind of as a result of his brand, single-handedly supports NACS in its darkest times. So he has that much power over NACS, and that is I think is a product of his brand and everything that he's put together.
Okay.
But in the same vein, like, the issue is that there's so many people who will die hard fanboy to these biggest streamers, and make them their idol, but not all of the biggest streamers are good people. I'm just talking about like the CS community and not even the broader streaming community. But I am starting to see that pattern in the bigger community as well. But like, there have been some recent CS streamers that were banned on Twitch that I'm like, how has this guy not been banned years ago? Because all they do is play CS and say slurs. Like, at some point, they will get so tilted that they say slurs. And I'm like, how are they not banned earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's on kick now. Anyway. But the thing is, our viewers give them so much power because, like, being mad on stream is like some people's personality traits, and so that's like the only thing they know how to do is just to keep farming that sort of like mad reaction. I don't even know if they're really like that IRL, but it's not good because it sets a bad example for the rising gamers of our, like, in CS2, now that it's a new game, we have a lot of like baby gamers coming in, and then they go look up the streams for this, And then if they see that shit, like
Yeah.
you're not being a good example. Like I understand if it's an occasional you know, it's so frustrating, like getting tilted at the game, but they are getting tilted every other round. And that is what they generate their whole like platform and content on. It's just the rage. And then people wonder why CS2 has such a toxic community. And I'm just like, I don't know. It's becoming like a negative feedback loop. Like the new gamers get exposure to the toxicity in game and on stream, and it's just like, how will we ever improve if we don't start becoming good role models?
It's the same thing for Valorant and Siege. Same thing. Like it's any FPS game. But for like streaming, it is not the same as it was 5 years ago, 4 years ago. It is not. It's very hard. This is just my opinion. So if nobody can agree with me, I mean, you know, to each their own, but it's really hard to find a genuine person nowadays. It's all about content, like you said, you know, reaction streams, getting angry, calling people slurs, and like getting views on TikTok or getting views on YouTube. Like people only care about the views or care about the money. And like I've made it very clear throughout my entire journey that I do not care about money. I do not care about followers. I don't care about numbers. I don't care about subs. I want a genuine place where people can come to feel safe and to hang out and laugh and have fun and get away from the real world, because the real world is so dark and scary. We don't need that in the gaming world. And I feel like a lot of stuff is like, we're still in high school. Like there's still cliques of people. There's still cliques of like games. So, you know, you have like your horror streamers. They're all very tight knit and they do not want to go out of that comfort zone. And that's fine. You know, you don't have to leave your comfort zone or anything, but they, you know, talk smack about the, I don't even know, the FPS players. The FPS players are their own little clique, you know, like it's a very fake world now. And it's not the same as it was in COVID, because we were all very tight knit. We were all like, let's support each other. Let's be there for each other. And then it started blowing up into something great. Yeah, something great. And then it turned its little switch, and it's like, I need this for views. I need this for money. Give me this, give me that. And people are very entitled now after.
That kind of reminds me of a tweet that Myth wrote just the other day, or like last week or something. So talking about like, I don't remember exactly what his question was, but I remember my response was, I'm currently finding it very hard to reach out to, like outside of Limitless, to network or even find streamers that are not CS or FPS gamers to play other things with.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Like outside of like the people I already know. So yeah, I have friends who play Dead by Daylight, for example, and I know quite a few of us in Limitless do as well. But like outside of the people I already know, like it's so hard to meet new or more game like streamers in other categories. It just, yeah, the clickiness is definitely there.
And I'm a hypocrite because like I'll go out and I'll raid like a cat channel for you to go watch cats, but like that's because I'm too afraid to go raid a different person to get a negative reaction, because that's happened so many times. Yes, it's happened so many times where I'll raid a random person and it'll show a clip of me playing Valorant or show a clip of me playing Siege, and then like, why do you play that trash game? And it's like, I'm not talking about your little Phasmophobia game here, but you know, each their own.
Yeah, people are now after COVID are very entitled, very annoying. And what I hate the most right now about there is a positive side of streaming, but the negative right now is literally the fakeness of a lot of people. And you can tell when I'm very good with reading, very, very good. And sometimes you can tell when I'm streaming and I'm playing with certain people, and you can just tell sometimes by my facial expressions that I'm just like, hold on. What'd you say?
There are some people that I've met, specifically like one person, I won't name who they are, but they openly admitted, like, I will use people that are bigger than me to get views and to like go in their stream and play with them. And that's how a lot of people I have met are. So like, I just think that, I don't know, it sucks that a lot of people are toxic, and it kind of sucks like in that moment when your brain clicks and you're like, oh, this person is very bad. How do I get out of this situation? I'm already in a game with them. I'm talking, they're in my Discord. Like, how do I get out of this situation? It's sad that it's come to that, because I remember just being in like COVID, like nobody was doing anything except we were all playing games together
and having a good time
and like having fun. Yeah.
Yeah. And now like, I honestly, I don't know what happened after like I keep to my own world, I keep to my own bubble, but
Yeah.
like I after COVID hit, I started noticing like after like everything started dialing down, I noticed people started and
Very
just
greedy.
rude, and I'm just like, oh, I'm good. I'm
And
good.
it's funny when you leave that person or those people alone that like you start seeing like the other like little weeds just like
Oh,
go
yeah.
with them. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like I have so many opinions. I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah.
What
No,
was
I do too.
streaming like before COVID? Were
Easy,
y'all
fun,
streaming or viewing
Peaceful.
then?
peaceful. It was so much
It was
fun
peaceful.
before COVID hit because I actually I played Fortnite and I played Friday the 13th with my one of my real homies, Cam. She got me
Mhm.
playing. We were playing Fortnite, Friday the 13th, and Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight used to be
Mm.
my main game. Before
Nancy made.
I'm a Jake main.
Oh.
I love that man. But he no, sorry. The community before it was awesome. Like people were so much more loving and caring, and some like beforehand random viewers would just come into my stream and just
Mhm.
talk away. Like I
Mhm.
loved it cuz obviously like I was
Yeah.
a new streamer, so I didn't know how to really respond to chat. And so they were very patient with me, and they're like giving me helpful tips on how to respond to chat when playing games. And I'm still trying to learn it now. So it's sometimes still hard, but they would just randomly I'm not like I didn't want this at the time cuz I was very they would just like gift like subs just randomly. Just random people would come in. I wouldn't even know. Just come in and they gift like, here's this. I hope you have a great day and your streams look amazing. I'll be buying more. I'm like,
Mhm.
I don't know you. Why are you gifting me? I was so
Stranger
nervous.
danger.
I was like so scared because I was like, wow, like this is genuinely
Mhm.
like awesome. And that happened for like 2 years for me. And it was amazing. I met a lot of new friends. I met a lot of new people. And that's what kind of got me, not the subs, but meeting new people really got me into more streaming. I was like, wow, I've met
Mhm.
so many people. I've met crazy famous people from Dead by Daylight as well. So
Mhm.
that's what I really truly I was like, wow. And they would even come into streams and like say hi. And I'm like, wow, this is awesome. Like, cause they wanted to show like
Mhm.
support. And I'm like, this is awesome. And now compared to then to now, it's the partners to me.
Yeah,
I
before
don't like
COVID, like you could go into a partner's chat and they would
and they would
acknowledge you.
yeah, they would acknowledge you and care. They'd be like, "Oh my god,
Hmm.
hi, I don't know you and you're new, so what's up?" And like
They
you'll
would ask if
actually
you're a
be
new
able to
streamer. They'd give you advice. They would
yeah.
talk to you,
They
and
would be like, "Oh, do you?" They would
Mhm.
actually ask you, "Do you stream?"
Mhm.
And you can obviously answer yes or no. And like, because now people get pissed. Like if you even mentioning that you're streaming, obviously,
you
like,
have the word TV in your name. Don't even go in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't- yeah.
But like then
Mhm.
it actually used to be nice because they care. They're like, "Oh, you're a new streamer? Like, how is it going for you? How is your journey?" But like even you can go in there and be like, "Can you give me helpful tips about streaming?" They would answer and not actually get mad at you. Now you can't even go into someone's stream and ask for helpful tips about stream.
You
I get it.
actually,
I get it about the self promo. Like, hey guys, I'm also live. Come over here. That I get. That is
yeah,
bullshit. And
that's
don't
like
don't do that.
blatantly. Mhm.
Don't
Yeah.
don't do that. But the ones that actually genuinely want to know about advice, like I love to see people actually asking because I still have people come in and ask about streaming advice all the time with mine, and I'm fine with it. It doesn't bother me. I don't care as long as you're not obviously blatantly like self promoting. It's fine. But like
Yeah.
if you come in like, hey, can I have advice about streaming? Of course. And then I'll be like, oh, do you also stream? They're like, yes. I'm like, awesome. Tell me about it. So I learned from and I took advice from the partners before COVID on how to communicate and talk about. And I'm one of those people that don't care if you talk to me about your streams or you I mean, if you blatantly self promote, that pisses me off. But the talking about it, I love it. But now,
Mhm.
like, if you would go to a partner now, they're so fucking greedy for their numbers. I don't care what they say. They are. You know they are. We all know they are. Any on Kick and Twitch don't give two fucks. But everyone is so greedy about numbers right now. And it's very annoying. I'm like, guys, why can't we just do this for fun? Just do it as a hobby, Like, I mean, some people do it for a job. I get it. Yep. Like I'm one of them. I do this. I'm not greedy for money though. I don't care for the side of money. My husband provides for me. I'm okay with admitting it. But obviously to each their own. Everyone has different opinions about it, and that is totally fine. obviously no one's going to get mad at anybody for your own opinions. And if they do, please tell me. So I hate when people get mad about people's opinions. That's one thing that pisses me off too about the community is when you say an opinion, like just anything in general, people will blow you up and saying how wrong you are about your own opinion. And I'm like,
Oh yeah.
but this is my opinion. Who are you? I don't give two fucks what the fuck you're saying, but it's my opinion. But you also have your own. But shut the fuck up. You know, like you can say your own opinion without like the banter. But now like, because beforehand you actually used to be able to your opinion about anything in general. But now if you say anything, the slightest anything about just sorry, I keep saying anything, people get so mad at you for no reason. And they'll try to cancel you. They try to say bullshit. They try to spread rumors. They try to cause drama and all this stuff. And I hate it. I hate it so much. Sometimes it makes me just want to quit content creation because of that bullshit. But I won't because now I personally ignore everything. I do. I ignore all the drama. I keep to myself. If I want to play with you, I will message you and be like, hey, you want to like do something? But now like I stop because all I see are people caring about numbers, caring about views, care about money, and they care about getting like partnered or whatever.
The people
it is.
they play with too are a big thing.
Yep, and the people they play with, like if like let's say like I want to play with Vivid and you're saying like, oh, I'm playing with a huge CS:GO player. And I'm like, I don't know what that means, but if you don't want me to play, that's okay. And but that's just how I am. But like, if you can tell me no, like if you're not going to hurt my feelings, like, hey, no, I'm not going to like go and bash you online if you tell me no. But this day and age, sorry to the young people, but this day and age, people actually go and do that. If you tell them no, because you personally are saying like playing with someone huge, they'll go and bash and saying that's not fair, it's bullshit, and try to cancel you, which I think is so stupid. Because to me, I'm like, that's their content. If they don't like, if I ask and they tell me no, okay, maybe next time, maybe tomorrow, or like you will say, yeah, you can join, but just be careful because you know they're also a huge player. And I'm like, oh, okay, like I'll watch what I say, watch what I do. Like I get it, I totally understand. But some people are just too greedy to share. That's fine if you don't want to share. That's cool. That's just like whatever. But if people like don't want to share, that's fine. If you have your own plan, that's get it. But people these day and age are so scared to say no to certain people. I'm still learning how to say no. I am very much learning how to say no. But I hate it. I hate how content creation has gone downhill right now with everything, not just with video games. Video games, like there's still a lot of games to play out there. I'm not complaining about the games. I love games, so I'll never bitch about the video games ever because there's always
gaming isn't
the
biggest aspect of streaming. It's the just chatting streamers that are the biggest.
Yes. So I love like the video games are the best part about the content creation. I love playing games. It's the best. But like when everyone complains, oh, there's like, I have no viewers. Okay. And then people will be like, well, what are you playing? It's not about what you're playing. It's about
what you're putting out there.
What you're putting out there. How are you advertising yourself as a streamer? What are you doing to advertise your stream to get people to come in? That's what people don't understand this. They're like,
what makes your stream stand out from other streamers that makes, you know, someone who randomly stumbles into your stream want to stay and come back for seconds? Like,
exactly.
What is your pull? What is your angle?
And if there's nothing like
of the baby streamers that are just crying about like, oh, titty streamers, like, you're not doing anything special in your stream.
Yeah.
You have no cam. You don't read chat. Like,
like why would I want to come to your stream?
It's just the game itself. Like,
it's these same people that are out there tweeting like, when's it my turn? I deserve this. I need this. I've been doing this for 4 years. It's like, listen,
like what
people gotta work their butts off. Like
what Red said in one of her tweets. She hated when people say she deserves something instead of earned. She earns it. I get the definition. There's a definition between deserve and earn. And I get how she it was annoying when people were saying you deserved it. No, she earned it. She earned where she's going because of how hard she is grinding for her shit. So, and when people say I deserve this, you don't deserve shit. That's what I'm going to say to people. I comment that sometimes too. I'm like, you don't deserve nothing. What have you done to make you earn something? It's like working and getting a promotion. What have you done to
Yes.
earn that promotion? You don't deserve that
Exactly.
promotion. You earn it. You grind, you work your ass off, you put out your content, and then they'll bitch, oh, I'm not getting no views on my content. Then your content is boring. I'm so blunt about it. I'm so sorry. But I am so
No,
blunt
it's
about
okay.
it. Because
This
someone
also goes
actually
back to what
go ahead.
Yeah, this also goes back to what Vivid said too, right? Like, so like the older streamers that like we looked up to, right?
Yeah.
Whenever like we were watching, they were inspiring to like me. So that's like I'm like, okay, I want to try this. I want to do this. We are leaving a very bad I'm gonna call us generations because that's just what we are. Our generation of streamers are leaving kind of a bad mark on the new baby streamers coming in because it's like leaving a legacy behind, right? You don't want to leave something in shambles to have someone else to pick it up and to follow in the bad streamers' footsteps of saying slurs and doing rage moments and stuff like that. Like our generation above us, they were talking and like helping and being
Supportive.
informative
Yeah.
and everything. So I don't know. I just feel like if more people had that mindset of what do I want to leave behind when my quote unquote legacy is gone and on to the new people coming in,
I agree. Like I have no problems with anybody's stream. I don't care. Your streams don't affect my life. If I don't like your streams, I don't watch it. That's the thing what people don't get. If you don't like a stream, don't watch it. Why are you bitching about it? That's the thing that I hate the most. Like people like bitch about the women that, how do I say this appropriately for YouTube?
Bikini streams?
Bikini streams, those type of streams, the ones that do stuff for money. Is that if you don't like watching those streams, don't watch it. Why bitch about it on Twitter? What are you getting out of bitching about those kind of streams on Twitter? If it's their stream, they do what they want. It's their life, their body. They do whatever the fuck they want with it. If that's how they want to make money, that's how they want to make money. But but for me, I personally will never do those type of streams to earn any type of money like that. I mean, I'll look cute, but so usually I wear t-shirts and look fucking like this. So I will never do that also because I have a kid. And when my kid gets old enough to start, watching videos, I personally don't want my kid to see my body online like that. That is how I look at that kind of stuff because now since I do have a family, like I don't want people to say, oh, your husband is okay with you doing that for money. And I'm like, well, one, my husband doesn't give two fucks, but he will give his opinion about something and say he doesn't like it. And if my husband doesn't like it, I don't do it because I respect my significant other enough to not do something for something because I don't care enough about money to do that. But that's just me. I don't want my kid to, or my kid's friends to see, like his friends come and show him a video and be like, is this your mom? Like, hello? And then my kid will be embarrassed. And then he'll come home and be like, Mom, what the fuck? Like, what? Hello? What is this? And I'm like, oh, that's embarrassing. And then you're embarrassed. Like, I personally don't do that, but to each their own. Like Posy has said, to each their own. You do with what you want with your content creation. But one thing I hate the most about when people are online and live on fucking internet, those people make me mad the most, that complain like, why is this girl getting all of these subs and all of these boobs just for sitting at her desk with a bikini on? Bitch, cause she's gorgeous. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Like, she's doing her own stuff. Let her be. Like, why are we going to Twitter and complaining? Like,
you're
what?
literally giving her more views. If you're
exactly.
About her.
You're literally going to screenshot her stuff, post it on internet. You're giving that woman, so you're kind of helping in a sense. I don't think people think about this. Yeah, because I actually had an incident just 2 weeks ago, and it's still going on. That because I said something in the Discord too. I didn't respond to someone's message in my chat, and they have been in my stream. They've been super nice. They've been awesome, but they said that one of my mods were deleting their messages, and that was not the case. Have any mods in my chat at the time. And I also sometimes Kick Chat deletes messages or doesn't, like, it eats them and we don't see it. It happens to me like when I'm trying in someone's chat and trying to talk on my phone or something. Sometimes Kick deletes the messages or eats it, whatever. And they got upset and blew up my Discord, saying some nasty slurs and then saying some nasty stuff in my chat. And then they went to the female streamers that I was playing with at the time, saying some shit in there. And then what they did to Kick that night, which made me kind of known, which was kind of cool in a sense because it got me views. It got me meeting a lot of new people. They went to every streamer and said I was talking shit about them. So these people came to my stream and said, "Are you talking shit about me?" And I'm like, "Who are you?" Like, I don't know you. Why would I talk like bad about you if I don't know you? And they're like, "Well, this person's coming to my stream." I'm like, "Yeah, we're having an issue right now because I didn't read a chat and they're mad because I didn't give them attention." That's pretty much what is happening, and it's still happening because they still make new accounts and still come in and say some nasty shit.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not joking. It's every day. It's an everyday occurrence. They give me a follow. It just doesn't make sense to me, but okay, I guess, whatever. But people, I think, to turn it all around, people are attention hungry. I think in the community as streaming, not just like content creation, but an internet type of like very attention greedy. And it used to not be like that. Maybe it has always been like that. I just never was on that side, but now I see it. You see it more now than you did back then. It's so bad now.
Yeah.
And after like last month, I was just, oh no, we are done. We're done. Don't talk to me. Don't come around me. Don't play with me. Like, I just say to myself, if I want to play with you, I will ask you in my chat or I will send you a DM. I no longer just,
I will say to add a positive to that whole question, because we talked a lot of negative stuff.
Yeah, we need to talk positive real quick.
When you do find that one genuine person, genuine streamer, just, I don't know, people that come into your community and they stay, just a genuine person, it's great. It really is. It's fantastic because it's like a little light in all of the darkness, right? It's like, okay, you're a good person. I want to protect you, especially like the little baby streamers that I find where I'm like, you're so cute. I need to protect you from the world. Yes. And like, you're like my little star that I have to just hold on. And I'm not trying to like, hide it from the world or anything, but it's just like, I need to protect you,
There is a lot of positive though to the streaming right now. There, like, a lot of people are still very genuine, and some people are still very, very sweet and nice, and we'll talk. And I've definitely met a lot of new people lately, and I love it. And they're very sweet, and they come to my stream every day. They leave me lurking. They're just so kind, and I do love the ones that just come in and just say hi. I'm just gonna leave a lurk, and I'm like, oh, I love you. Like, I appreciate that. Like, I love the people that support still, no matter what. And even if it's just a tab, you don't have to talk in my chat. I don't care if you're talking in my chat or not. Like, if you want to lurk away. Like, a lot of people out there are still very supportive and very loving. And I love that side of the streaming. But there's like right now, a lot of the negative is taking over the positive, and it truly sucks. But what you have to make of it is try to always bring out the positive in the streaming side. It's just hard.
Yeah.
Very stressful.
I think that's one of the beauties of the streaming world. And because it's partially streaming and content creation is partially like the entertainment category, I guess, if you had to broadly put it somewhere. But it's different from previous forms of entertainment and media in the sense that you get to actively engage with the viewers in real time or slightly with some slight delay, but you are actively keeping up with so many people. And thus, every streamer has the ability to touch on so many lives every day. Every time you click go live, you just, all the total, like if you take your stat of like total viewers from that stream, that's how many lives you've touched that day. Even if they were lurking, you've touched someone's life that day. And that, I think, is the most beautiful part of streaming.
I love that too. I love seeing that too. I'm like, oh, so many people saw me today. I love it. Like, I get so excited when I get that stream summary thing. I'm like, I know they were just lurking, and I love seeing it because I'm just like, I love this. This is so fun. And I love those messages too that people come in and say, you're very inspirational. I love your streams. I'm here every day and I love it. And I'm like, I'm gonna cry, bro. Stop. Like, and I love that. Like, I love the nice side of people, and it's truly awesome. And I love when people say, like, you really helped me today. You made me smile. You made me laugh. And like, they're like, oh my God, you're so funny. And I'm like, thanks, bud. I don't usually know how to respond sometimes, but I do agree. You got to wrap up this podcast. Like I just saw.
True.
It's an hour and a half. It's all good. And I love that. I love when we talk and we like everything, but I really hope you guys got to know each other a little bit better.
Yes.
And I hope we can game sometime soon before I move because I will not be on the same time zone as anybody. I'll be 14 hours ahead. I really hope to see you guys again. I want you guys to self-promote your stuff, where we can find you, and your Twitter, Instagram, whatever you guys want to self-promote. You're more than welcome to. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but go for it. Whoever wants to go first.
Go ahead, Posy.
I'm not a real streamer, and I'm just kidding.
Oh.
So I'm Posy TV on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Kick, everywhere. I'm just Posy TV. I don't stream a lot because I'm still trying to get back on my feet. So when you catch me, you catch me.
I love it. All right, perfect. Vivid.
All right. For me, my handle is Vivid Dark FPS on Twitter. Twitch is my main streaming platform. Instagram. I do have a Kick. It's the same handle, but I haven't used it yet. TikTok for, I guess, my old shorts videos. I will still occasionally try to put some stuff on TikTok, but mainly all my short form content is moved to YouTube. So same handle as always, Vivid Dark FPS.
Perfect. KimMeoww on all social media platforms: Twitch, Kick, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and X, whatever. It's just KimMeoww. Hopefully rebrands. But I appreciate you guys doing this podcast with me. I appreciate your guys' honest answers, and it was really nice to get to know you ladies as well. I really.
It's nice to get to know you guys too.
It was nice to get to know you both.